आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव। Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. India's glorious fight for freedom is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the valiant struggle every day.
October the 24th is the birth anniversary of Jaidev Kapoor. Jaidev Kapoor was born in 1908 in Hardoi, Uttar Pradesh. While studying in D.A.V college in Kanpur, he, along with Shiv Verma, joined the Hindustan Republican Association.
In 1925, Jaidev was entrusted with the task of developing a revolutionary network in Banaras. Accordingly, he enrolled for the B.Sc course in the Banaras Hindu University. Bhagat Singh stayed in the Limbdi hostel with him for several days. Jaidev received training in manufacturing bombs in Agra.
He played an important role in the assembly bombing as a protest against the Trade Dispute Bill and the Public Safety Bill. He was arrested and sent to the Cellular Jail in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, popularly known as Kala Pani. He expressed the desire to meet Bhagat Singh and other associates for the last time.
Bhagat Singh handed over his brand new shoes to Jaidev, saying that the police would take them anyway. At least, Jaidev could use them. Jaidev preserved them as a souvenir. Jaidev was in Andaman Cellular Jail for 16 years and was released just a couple of years before India attained independence.
24th of October is the birth anniversary of Laxmi Sehgal. Laxmi Sehgal was born on October the 24th, 1914 in Madras to S. Swaminathan and A.V. Ammukutty. Ammukutty Swaminathan was a social worker and freedom fighter who would later become a member of India's Constituent Assembly.
Upon completion of high school, Laxmi Sehgal studied at the Madras Medical College, from where she completed her MBBS in 1938. The intervening years saw Laxmi Sehgal and her family drawn into the ongoing freedom struggle. As a young doctor of 26, Laxmi Sehgal left for Singapore in 1940.
She had heard that Subhash Chandra Bose was keen on drafting women into the Indian National Army. She requested a meeting with Bose when he arrived in Singapore. After the meeting, which went for hours, she was given the mandate to set up a women's regiment, which was to be called the Rani of Jhansi Regiment.
नेताजी इतना अच्छी तरह समझाया और उन लोगों को बता दिया कि आप लोग सिर्फ देश का आज़ादी के लिए नहीं है, महिला मुक्ति के लिए भी आप लोग लड़ेंगे। खराब लगता है कि हमारे देश में हम लोग सिर्फ अंग्रेजों से गुलाम नहीं हैं, हमारा सामाजिक भी ऐसे बुराइयां हैं जिससे हम लोग खुद गुलाम को बनाते हैं.
Dr. Laxmi Swaminathan became Captain Lakshmi.
The INA's march to Burma began in December 1944.
In March 1944, the Japanese forces began its offensive into India's eastern frontier. The INA's Special Services Group, redesignated as the Bahadur Group, worked with the advanced Japanese units and pathfinders in the opening stages of the Japanese offensive in the upper Burma region and into Manipur. These were tasked to infiltrate through British lines and approach units identified as consisting of significant Indian troops and encourage them to defect.
Captain Laxmi Sehgal was arrested by the British Army in May 1945. She remained under house arrest in the jungles of Burma until March 1946, when she was sent to India. Captain Laxmi married Colonel Prem Kumar Sehgal, a leading figure of the INA, in March 1947. The couple moved from Lahore to Kanpur, where she continued her medical practice to help people who were displaced due to partition, thus earning the trust and gratitude of both Hindus and Muslims. In 1998, Sehgal was awarded the Padma Vibhushan.
Lakshmi Sehgal died of a cardiac arrest on the 23rd of July 2012 at the age of 97 in Kanpur. October 24th is also the death anniversary of Rafi Ahmad Kidwai. Rafi Ahmad Kidwai was born on the 18th of February 1894 in Barabanki district in Uttar Pradesh.
Kidwai was particularly active during the Khilafat movement during the 1920s, by which time he was a well-known member of the Indian National Congress. He was imprisoned for his part in the non-cooperation movement and was released in 1922.
Rafi Ahmad Kidwai was elected to the Constituent Assembly from the United Provinces, and after independence, he was appointed as the first Minister of Communication. He inaugurated the first night airmail service. Subsequently, he held the post of the Agriculture Minister. Kidwai died on the 24th of October in the year 1954. That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar AIR News ke Sang. See you in the next episode tomorrow.